How's it going, YouTube? Billy here. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Okay, so still off work. As you can see, I'm not in a truck, but we're still going to be talking about trucking stuff. So today we're going to be talking about the becoming a trainer at CFI. Now, I promised this video a while back. Finally going to make it. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Becoming a trainer at CFI. So let's talk about it. All right, so the first little thing we're going to talk about is the qualifications, right? So one of the hard qualifications they have, like probably just the most hardest dead set thing they do, is they want you to work for them for 6 months before they'll allow you to become a trainer. So even though I had 5 months of training experience at CR England, and I came in over here with over a year of experience and all that, they still wanted me to wait 6 months before I became a trainer, and they made me wait every single day of that 6 months. Okay, so once you get to your 6 months, then basically they're going to you got to talk to one of the people in the training department, and they got to go over your little driving record with them, and they're going to look at everything. They're going to look at your miles per gallon that you're doing. They're going to look at any service failures you've had. They're going to look at anything. They're going to look at every single thing on your record. Anything. If you've got a hard braking event on your thing, they're going to ask you about it. They're going to ask you about all this, because the way they put it to me was they're kind of looking for like the best of the best to be trainers, and they don't just want to let anybody do it. So they want their best drivers to be trainers. So they looked at mine, and I was a good candidate. So after that, they said I needed to go talk to Shannon, the main lady, right? And I talked to her, and she was down because I got a good recommendation from the guy I talked to. So they scheduled me for a class, right? I was the only one in my class. So I went to the class. They'll route you through the terminal. Usually, they're pretty good about it because Shannon gets on them. So if they say you're going to be on that class, they're going to get you there like the day before that class, which they did to me. Well, actually, they got me a day late, but she just moved the class back for me. So part of it, the first thing I did was I had to watch a video and get on the alcohol clearinghouse thing. Watch the video and sign up to be part of their program or whatever. Then I had to watch a few videos about the Smith system and whatnot. That was most of the morning. So once we did that, went to lunch, came back into the driving part. Basically, they took me out to the back. He was driving at first, kind of just showing me how they back. Then he drove me through the obstacle course. Then we switched, and I drove through the obstacle course. And then he said I did good. Drove out, went around. Then I did the backing. And then from there, we headed out, did a little road course. Basically, all we did was we went down. Basically, we just went in a big circle, like any driving test you're ever going to take. It's no harder than any driving test you're ever going to take at any company. It's just a basic driving test. They're just checking to make sure you're not an aggressive driver or to make sure you're not just some dummy, right? So once that was done, we drove back, and I had to back to a dock. I had to disconnect from a trailer. The reason they did that was because they have a very specific way they want you to back or to disconnect and connect to a trailer. So they'll explain it to you and make you do it. It's not a pass or fail thing. They said they've never failed anybody on this little driving test, mostly because I think they do the pre-screening and stuff, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, we did all that, and once that was done, then I was basically a trainer, and I had to take my my people net up to them, and they had to do whatever they do to it, put a student on my truck, and I got assigned a student, and that was the process of going through the trainer class. Just some little, I guess we'll just go into like some little things about training. The pay's good. It's 10 cents more per mile, right? So every mile you have a student on your truck is, so you get your base pay for all the miles the truck goes. You're not going to be doing a lot of driving, but they still give you the base pay. On top of that, they give you 10 cents a mile for all the miles of students on your truck. All right, so another thing that CFI does is they call it the Finisher Participation and Incentive. It's their bonus plan. So it's based off of them wanting you to train 12 students in a year. So for the first 2 students, you don't get anything. Once you complete your 3rd student, you get a $500. Once they pass their little upgrade, you get $500. Okay, after that, 4th one is $650. 5th one is a big jump up to $1,400. 6th one is $1,575. The 7th one is another big jump. It's $2,575, so $2,575. For number 8, it is $2,775. Your 9th student is another big jump. That's $4,025. Number 10 is $4,250. Number 11 is $4,500. And for the 12th student you upgrade, $4,800. And I'm assuming that every student after that is going to be $4,800. So that is the bonus program. I'm probably just going to stick it up here for this entire clip. I'll take a picture of it and put it up there. Another thing is they don't want you driving the truck as a trainer. They do not want trainers driving the truck. They want to limit it to 10% of the miles. So they don't want you driving any more than 10% of the miles. But I don't know how they keep track of that. So anyway, you're just gonna be sending in reports every day of how much you drive, how much they drive, how much on duty they have, how much on duty, because they want you on duty the entire time they're driving. Usually, I don't know if this is allowed or not, so I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it. If I say I do something wrong, somebody's gonna call and say I do it. So I'm not gonna give you any of my pro tips that I don't know are allowed or not. All right, guys. Though, like I said, this video is strictly for informational purposes. It was solely meant to put information out there. This is not a debate over my merits as a trainer or whether you do or don't feel like I'm qualified to train people or anything like that. Like, feel free to leave those down in the comments down below. I was solely putting out information that I had about CFI's trainer program because I felt like it will help people out. Okay, I get it. A lot of people don't think I should be a trainer. I don't even have 2 years yet, and I can't even get out of a truck without getting hurt. But that being said, this is the information as I have it. I appreciate y'all consuming it, but that's gonna about do it for the video. Y'all have any more questions? Leave them down in the comments down below. I'll get to them to the best of my abilities. Check out the stuff down in the comments. Down in the description. Some good stuff, okay? Some good channels down there. Plenty of ways to get a hold of me. Cash App if you plan on trying to help support the channel. Whatever you want to do. It's all down there in the description. Check it out. Check that stuff out. It's some good stuff. We're going to try to keep making videos. Hopefully I can get back on the road soon before I run out of ideas. That being said, guys, I appreciate y'all's continued support. I'm still doing fine. CFI is still taking care of me. Appreciate all the concern, guys. It doesn't go unnoticed. Trust me. I appreciate it. But that being said, that's going to about do it for this video. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. I love getting your comments. I always respond to them. And I appreciate any interaction with the video. Thanks guys. Talk to y'all next time.